Yo, 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 what is up, guys? In this video, we're going to bring you everything you need to know about Natcats. What are Natcats? Natcats are non-arbitrary tokens which use block numbers to generate attributes. The generation of the Natcat is an NFNAT, a non-fungible, non-arbitrary token. An NFNAT, or UNAT, unique non-arbitrary token, is an NFT generated from non-arbitrary data. Element 3B, which is pattern 3B in the hex bit field, is what was used to generate the non-arbitrary token. The first mention of the project Natcats from the developer was on February 10th, where they dropped project info, including concepts like nested pattern sets and unreleased traits. So for the first 2 days, users were not aware of the attributes the developer was deciding to use. It was a blind mint for the first 2 days. The mint is currently over, as the pattern 3B exists in only 4 epochs. An epoch is 2016 blocks, which is 8,064 blocks, roughly equating to 8 weeks total time since the inception of Bitcoin. So this is an extremely rare pattern. The next time Natcats will be available to mint is when the pattern 3B is shown in the hex bit field, which could be next week or 4 years from now. No individual decides when 3B exists in the hex field. This is determined by the Bitcoin network. If we click here on this deployment ID for Natcats, we can see the element name 3B, pattern 3B in field 11, which is the bit field, is being used with the tick Natcats found in the hex version of field 11. These are the 4 block ranges associated with the 3B pattern. All of the Natcats have already been minted. Do not attempt to mint a Natcat. The only way to obtain a Natcat is by OTC currently, and soon will be added to marketplaces. The process to view traits, verify, and buy a Natcat is very simple. This link will be below in the description, and it gives the traits based on the block height numbers that exists. If a block number contains a 4 and a 0, the Natcat will have a cigarette. 17.9% of Natcats have a cigarette. If the block height contains 420, the cat will have catnip for cigarette. Only 0.47% of the Natcats contain a 420 in its block height. In this traits documentation, all of the different traits can be found and their frequency. The link will be down below. To view the Natcat, natcats.xyz will display the Natcat when entering in a valid block. To verify the authenticity, one must verify the script is correct. This can be done by verifying this ID is correct. The correct ID can be found on mscribe, going to Natcats, opening up the deployment ID, and scrolling down to this ID. Ensure that this ID matches the script. To ensure this was the first script ran for this block, copy the block number, including the quotes. Go to geniedata.com/ordinals and paste in the block number, including the quotes. Verify that it was the first inscription created with the correct script. This was the only inscription created for this Natcat on this block. Ensure that this inscription number matches the Magic Eden inscription. This is a valid Natcat. Here's another example. Ensure the script was done properly. Ensure it was the first correct script ran on that block. For this block 124906, 2 scripts were ran on this block. Only the first script ran is valid. This script was confirmed first. So this inscription number is the valid inscription for Natcat. Ensure that this inscription number is the same on the Magic Eden listing. This is a valid Natcat. I hope you guys learned something. Take care.